All right, very short war today. Didn't have that many fights. This is in section 2. War team for today is going to be Wolf, Crossbones, and then Punisher for a synergy with Crossbones. Facing Universal Stars in this war. This is War 4, Season 57. This first fight here, there's not much to it. There's some energy resist, which doesn't affect Wolf. Wolf is not a tactic attacker, but it doesn't matter because Wolf doesn't really need to interact with like the defender's abilities too much to get his damage off and for him to work. So we're just gonna howl one more time, and we will be in the Curse of Lycanthropy. So throw the first L2. He's going to do quite a bit of his health. He's going to do most of his health. And here, just comboing, trying not to get hit. Fade out one more L1. And then going to go for it with this special 1 here. It doesn't quite kill, but we're going to have unstoppable and unblockable. So we go in, we punish, and he's dead. It's very easy. And now onto the last path fight of the war, which is this the second path fight. Again, it's a very short war, but it's just going to be this Crossbones taking on this thing on Buffet, reinvigorated, unblockable. Not much to it. You don't really even need to bring the synergy for this. Crossbones can do it just on his own, but the synergy is just nice. It helps a little bit. Not that he needs it, but I had some space and I thought I might as well. Here, going to the L1, I'm going to refresh the Furies here. Very late punish there on that special 1. That was just, I didn't read the spacing on the L1. I didn't want to get clipped by it, so I dashed back a little bit, but it's fine. We have 12 Furies here. He's almost dead. At this point, I pause, and here I should have just comboed in and tried to kill him, but instead I go to special 3, so a little bit of lost time there, which is unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal. Then after that, I've got this Photon, I believe. Yeah, I've got this Photon. I forget which node it is on. Is it 38? What is it? So here I'm just gonna be putting on some boosts, advanced power boosts. Oh, this is what the Punisher synergy was for, because there is also I think Buffet on this as well, or Conflictor. Power Snack, that's the one. So yeah. This shouldn't be too bad with Crossbones. Advanced power boost here. Then we throw the L1. Then we go for the refresh. Punisher heavy. And at this point, the name of the game is just keeping your Furies up. Light attack to getting close. And then here, I throw the L1 again. I'm going to try to punish her heavy again. Luckily, she plays into us. And then punish the L1 again. We have 13 Furies, get the refresh, and at this point, the fight is completely over. Trying to get one more punish there, and at this point, I'm just playing it safe. But with this combo into the special 2, and it is way overkill. So very easy, very simple fight. And then after that, what I have is, I think I've got to take, yes, I got to take the Maestro on this node. I've taken him earlier in the season as well, I believe. This fight's always a little annoying, but Wolf is very tanky. He is very durable, has a lot of health. So here I'm just trying to bait heavy. Luckily, he plays into me. And here, a bit of a mistake there, howling with no ruptures on him, but not too important. Here, I'm just trying to keep his charges down. He is going to trigger the glancing though, but that's to be expected. Trying not to hit him too much during the rupture phase. So here I'm at 5 charges, and I just decided to throw the L2 just to dump my power, and it's not doing great damage. I think that's obvious, but we're fine. He's not doing too much damage to us, but he is about to go into gamma radiation, and he does love to not cooperate with his heavies, but we're about to enter the curse of lycanthropy. The block damage is getting a little scary, and he's about to enter his passive mode, but here we get to our L2, and it does quite a nice bit of damage. And then we get the howl, and at this point I'm just trying to waste some time so that the unblockable falls off, but I also need to chill, and unfortunately the curse is going to fall off, and at this point I'm just trying to get his charges back down, because the longer we're in his passive cosmic radiation form, the more trouble we are in. And here it goes over to the rupture phase, so I don't throw my special, and at this point I threw in that little light attack there just to get the AI to chill for a little bit, and I'm trying to manage both his charges, trying to get them down quickly, but also not getting too many ruptures on me. So here I throw my last L2. We're down to 30%, but this L2 is doing plenty of damage, and then with this relic, we're able to get him down. So simple war, not too bad. We did lose, but on to the next one.